Uncle Jack.
What a fearful liar you are, Jack. I have not been called back to town at all.
Yes, you have.
I haven't heard anyone.
Your duty as a gentleman calls you back to town.
My duty never interfered with my pleasures.
Yeah, I can tell about that.
Well, Cecily is a darling.
Who? My brother's in the dining room? What does that even mean?
Uncle Jack, why won't you take his hand?
Nothing's gonna make me shake his hand.
Oh, Uncle Jack, be nice. He was telling me about his friend Mr. Bunbury and how he's sick, and he came all the way from London just to see you.
Oh, really? He told you about Bunbury?
Yes, he did, and he told me about his terrible health.
That's enough nonsense about Bunbury. All that Bunbury nonsense will drive anyone crazy.
Now look, brother, I know I have my faults, but quite frankly, I'm surprised by your coldness. I was expecting a more welcoming response since this is my first time down here.
Now shake his hand, please, or I will never forgive you.
Never?
Never, never, never! I'm so glad you guys reconciled. I'm so very happy.
You sly dog. What are you doing here? You have to get out of here ASAP.
No, I put Mr. Earnest's things in the room next to yours.
What?
I put his things away in the drawers next to yours.
You mean he has luggage?
I put his shirts, his pants, and his etceteras away in the basket in the room next to yours.
Well, you know, I can only stay for 1 week this time.
Order the dog cart, Merriman. Mr. Earnest has to go back to town all of a sudden.
Okay.
You are not to talk about Miss Cordew like that. I don't like it. Well, will you leave if I change my clothes?
Yes, if you don't take too long. I've never seen anybody take so long to get dressed while getting such little result.
Well, I'd rather be underdressed than overdressed like you are all the time.
I might be occasionally overdressed, but I am always very overeducated. I wouldn't leave you in mourning. What kind of friend would that make me? You would stay with me if I were in mourning. I would think it would be unkind if you didn't.
Your vanity's ridiculous. Your conduct is an outrage. Your presence in my yard is absurd. You have to get in the next train back to town. I hope you have a pleasant ride. This bumpering has not been so successful for you.
Well, I don't like your clothes. You look absolutely ridiculous. Go up and change, and also it is absolutely childish that you would mourn for a guest that is currently staying with you for a week.
You are definitely not staying with me for a week. You're not even staying here as a guest. You gotta leave, like, by the next train.
I wouldn't leave you I wouldn't leave you in mourning. What kind of friend would I be? You would stay with me if I was in mourning. I would think it would be unkind of you if you didn't.
We're good.